Audio check, audio check. Alright, Roughrider Nation, here we go. We are set for Game 3 today. Your Roughriders are in the white jerseys. Kirkwood Stars are going to be in the red. And today we're going to have Liv back in the goal for this first game. Second game later on this afternoon. I believe it's scheduled for 1:30. And the Roughriders will be playing back outside once again. So temperature right now outside is 1 degree. We'll see if it warms up at all for this afternoon, but nonetheless it feels good in here right now. So Roughriders 12U green as they start today. They are 2-0 in this tournament, and this will be the third game that they play. Coming off 2 wins last night, they beat the HK Vikings. Score of 5-0. Had a multi-goal game for Gavin Berthler with 2 goals. A lot of good chances for that hat trick. Couldn't quite get there though. And of course today we come back in and we'll see how they look. Not sure what the Kirkwood Stars are doing as far as record within the tournament itself. Nonetheless, we just started the beginning game of 0-0 from both of these teams. So play today should be 3 periods, same format, 12 minutes each. 12 minutes with clock stoppage for play stoppage. I believe I mentioned that if not, Liv is in the goal for today. And we'll give a quick rundown so you understand what number your favorite Roughrider is. Number 12 is Gavin Rudy. 14, Liv in the goal. 16, Addie. 19, Dom. 20 is Jack. 21, Ryan. 24, Tegan. 28, Berkeley. 30, Levi. 42, Hadley, who's not with us for this tournament, she's sick. 43, Nora. 45, Gavin Berthler. 60 is Owen. 67 is Abel. 78, Grayson. And then 97 is Brendan. So, as we set up and prepare for the day, I'll try to keep you informed on who's coming out on the lines. And we'll watch the Roughriders and just hope they'll have a great game. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the pucks cleaned up here, and we'll get this game started. the first line coming out here. First line. We have Brendan up on O. We got Nora and Tegan back on defense. Owen's going to come up for the face-off, and on the far side, on the top, we got Gavin. So, all right, we're live here. All right, Gavin's got the puck here, loses it right there at center ice. Kirkwood drops it in. Nora's right there to pick it back up. It's going to look cross-ice pass over here. It's going to be picked up by Owen. Brendan's going to push it forward, but we have an offside here. Looks like Owen was just slightly ahead of the puck. So they're going to go ahead and set this back up here for a face-off. Okay, it goes right out to Brendan. Owen picks it up here. Puck is in the corner. Slings it back behind the goalie. It's going to be picked up by Tegan on the far side. Pushes it up the boards. Gavin's going to grab it back up in the corner. Center and pass here. A little too hot to handle for Owen. Picked up by Nora back. Trying to keep it in play. Being challenged by Kirkwood team. And puck wraps back around behind the net. But Gavin comes away with it. Gavin's got it on the top. He's got the backhand right here if he tries to push it in. He spins to the front side. Quick little shot broken up though. Continues to stay with it. But Stars come away with it. And they're going to try to clear it out of the zone. Puck is back in the middle. Tegan strips it. Tegan's got it if he has a chance. And he puts a shot on just wide right. Puck down the corner. Nora's able to stop it. She's going to sling it in. She's got a shot on goal. Pad saved by the Stars goalie. Squirts up to the top boards, but Tegan's over there to keep it in. Tegan's skating here. He's deking a little bit. See if he can get a shot off. Lobs one in off the glove of the goalie. Right back to Owen in the corner. Owen's going to push it in. The goalie falls. Goalie's down right now. So that's 3 shots right there. Great attack, and we got a defensive line change for your Roughriders as well. Puck comes back, Brendan with it. Abel now has it. Abel's going to put this shot on goal. Shoots wide right. To the far side to Jack. Jack pushes it back in. Owen picks the puck. He's driving forward here. Center and pass. Good center and pass. Just couldn't get the right angle on it from Gavin on the right side. So, one more time, Jack shoots it in, goes wide right. Gavin has it, can't quite handle it. Puck's going to wrap around. Abel's going to pick this up on the bottom side. Abel pushes it back up the board here, gets log jammed. Puck comes out of the zone, so Abel's going to skate and reset this. Cross-ice path over to Jack. Jack's going to take it, sling it up the board. But we get a line change. And we got a stoppage of play. I assume this is offside. Didn't see it, but that's what makes sense here. So, all right, first period here. We got 9 minutes, 5 seconds left in play. And Berkeley's going to step in for this. We got Levi on the close side. And let's see who's on that far side. It's going to be Ryan on that far side. So up on the offensive line now. We've got Ryan, we've got Berkeley, and we've got Levi. All right, the Stars have it. They're pushing him back into that corner. Abel's going to pick that puck up, come skating around. Pushes it forward. Kirkwood's able to stop that puck. Abel's going to come around behind Challenge, trying to break that with a stick. Pulls the puck out, brings it forward, stays in the zone though. However, though, we got a little chip up and out of the zone. Berkeley's right there to try to pick it up. Puck comes back down to Abel. Abel's going to drop it off the glass into the zone. And we're going to get an icing call. So that icing is going to get called every time there is a 2 red line pass, and Abel chipped it up and off the glass just behind the red line, and the Roughriders couldn't get back to it, so resulting in the icing call. And we're going to set up here, 8:15 left in this first period. Looks like Owen is stepping back in for the face-off. Stars got the point, tries a slap shot, went wide left, picked off by Grayson. Grayson's going to fling this down. Once again, there's going to be an icing, so we're going to come right back down. Right back down to where we were. And we'll set it back up. We'll do it again. So right now on ice, we got Gavin Goody. We got Grayson, Owen, Nora, and somebody hiding behind Nora. I can't see right now. Okay, puck is coming out. We have Gavin skating, trying to attack. Picked up here by Nora. Nora's going to chip it down off the Stars player. So this is a live puck. And picked up in the corner by Owen. Owen slings it. Really difficult shot that he took, but ends up going off the goalie itself. Nora's got it down the corner. She's scrumming with one of the players. Picked up in the back. Looks like it broke out. Nora's going to hit it back down. Picked up by the Stars right here, though. Owen almost came away with the puck. Can't quite handle it. All right, Owen's going to pick this puck up. See if he can beat 22 on the Stars. He gets around. He's got to look to... Here we go. He turns, center, shoots. Glove saved by that goalie. Good shot. It's right to the chest of that goalie.
Oh, there we go.
Quick shot, score right away. Gavin picks up another one right off the face-off. Something he's done well this weekend. In fact, yesterday he had one to where immediate puck drop resulted in a real rapid succession shot. Didn't go in yesterday. He gets it today. Great shot by Gavin on that face-off. That was 1 second off the clock, just quick fire. So I believe that may be the third goal of the season here third goal of the weekend for Gavin. We got a quick timeout. Looks like Liv has a goalie gear issue. They're actively working on resolving over there. And so as we go into this now, we sit with the Roughriders at 5 total shots here in the first period. As far as yet to see, at least I'm not tracking any. The Kirkwood Stars have not got any shots on goal. So Liv is down there untested at the moment. We'll see what's going on here with the gear swap out. As we wait here, just for when we resume play, we're going to have Tegan, Brendan, Abel, looks like Berkeley, and Gavin Bursley still on the ice for this next session. We will continue resume play. So Roughriders up 1-0 here. First period, 7 minutes, 3 seconds remaining in this first period. And as mentioned, next game today, I believe, is 1:30 Central Standard Time, and it's going to be a return to the outside rink. And as far as that goes, it's definitely going to be cold, but looking forward to this. 5 degrees right now, feels like -8. And so when we look at the 1 o'clock hour, it's going to be about, let's see, 9 degrees warmer. So it's projected around 14 degrees. I guess when it gets to that point, much doesn't matter anymore. It's just going to be cold. So kids are going to be out there freezing. But they'll be all right. Talking to some of the kids from yesterday, they said they didn't much realize the cold until about halfway through that third period. So hopefully it's the same today. Looks like it's going to be even colder than yesterday, but we'll be all right. Okay, Liv is back on her feet. Moving back to the goal, we're going to resume play here. And with that being said, Berkeley's going to step into the face-off circle for the Roughriders. Gavin on the top side, Brendan on the low side. And we're back in play. Puck's going to squirt out up top here. Berkeley's going to grab it. It's going to come right off to Brendan. Gavin's got that puck, but taken away by the Stars. That puck's going to come out. Berkeley's going to come down, sweep this. Cross-ice path over there. All right, Tegan's got the puck, bring it up. There's a little pick and dump across the ice to Gavin, picked up by Berkeley. Berkeley's going to bring this into the O-zone. She's on the outside. Off the post. Good shot off the post, just not quite there. Puck is back behind. Brendan's got the puck. He's going to look to send that puck right to Gavin. Gavin, quick shot, broken up though. Comes out to Abel. Abel's going to backhand, but goes right off of Berkeley. That puck is bouncing around back behind the net now. It's going to come down this close side board. Tegan's going to pick it up. He's going to look to center that. Puck is stuck in that back corner. Ends up going back behind the net. The Stars are going to pick this one up, bring it down. You got Tegan challenging the puck. He's able to keep it within the zone. Great stop right there. Finally, that puck is broke right off to Owen here at center ice. So Owen lets him reset. He's going to push this up, drops it off the wall. Races for the puck up top. And the Stars have down there, the Roughriders able to keep it in. Gavin gets a long shot, bouncing shot. Bounces up and over. Very good to stop that. Puck is finally put it up. Once again, though, quick, good succession of shots here by the Roughriders. And we're going to get a fresh line change for the Roughriders. And Owen's going to go ahead and step in for this first initial face-off. Grayson's able to keep it in, slings it forward. Stick save here by the Stars goalie. And we're going to have another stoppage in play right here. All right, back to face-off. Puck comes around top side, going to be picked up by Grayson. Grayson's going to push it back down towards the goal. He goes wide left of the goal. All right, puck squirts out here. It's going to be picked up down at the bottom by Jack. Jack's going to swing it down the boards here. It can't be handled by the Stars. Owen is racing to this. He's going to pick this up behind the net. He's going to look to try to push it around. Stubbed by them, picked up by Grayson. Grayson loses that puck, but able to keep it down there. And that puck's in the bottom corner. And we got Jack racing down to try to keep it in. Jack gets it. He pushes back forward, goes right to Levi. Puck is floating around. Puck is up and in. And once again, story of the weekend here is rebounded pucks. And the Roughriders putting themselves in the right position to capitalize and put that shot back. So that first shot right off of the Stars goalie. Rebound picked up by Owen, and Owen flips it right back up, brings us up to 2-0. Rough Rider advantage. All right, Berkeley comes away, but looks like who's that? I think it was Gavin was on the ground, kind of stopped the flow of the puck right there. Teagan attacking on top side, able to take that puck away. The Stars retain control of it. Stars cross-ice pass. Coming right down. And Liv is going to just knock it away here. Picked up by Nora on the backside. Nora chips it forward. It's out of the zone. So Stars are going to have to reset. All right, Dom is right there. Can't quite handle it. Got a little collision right there. Log jam on this bottom board. Finally squeezes it out. Nora had it shot, deflected by the Stars. Has another shot that goes wide. Up to the point here. Teagan got it. He's going to flip it back in. Goes wide left. And we got Nora down here on the bottom. See if she can keep it in. We got cross-ice path. Goes right back to Teagan. Teagan loses it for a second. Picks it back up. He's able to chip that back in here for the Roughriders. Dom's attacking in the corner. He's going to go around, but Nora Berkeley's right there. Borley brings it back to the center, back to Teagan. Teagan's going to look to chuck it in. A little air drop. Nice little shot. Good attempt on the rebound by Dom. And that puck comes back out, so Roughriders are going to reset once again. Nora on the bottom side. Berkeley's got this on the top side, trying to get an angle. He slings it, goes wide right. It's going to be picked up in the bottom by Gavin. Puck's going to swing around, nobody back here on defensive side to pick it up, but Gavin's coming in. Gavin's going to pick this up. He's going to look cross-ice pass over there to Abel. Abel's going to skate with this, pushes it off. Yeah, a little trip right there, no call. And that puck's coming all the way down. We're going to reset this. Looks like we got an icing call. And we're going to move back down here to the Roughriders defensive zone. .128 left here, first period. Score 2-0, Roughriders advantage. Puck comes up to the top. Cross-ice path is going to come out of the zone for the Stars. They're going to chip it back in. Here's an offside call. As the Stars were not clear the blue line before the puck re-entered, so we'll set it back up for another face-off. Owens in for the face-off. Squirts out to Abel. Abel's going to skate on this side here. He's got one player to beat right now. Good beat, but loses that puck as he goes. Puck centers once again. Gavin rush again. Dare I say it, rebound pucks once again. So two rapid succession shots right there by Gavin off that first shot attempt. The second one from Gavin that goes in. Gavin picks up the second goal of this game. 3-0 for the Roughriders. Puck comes up top. It looks like, I think it's, not sure who it is on the far side over there. Puck wraps around behind the goal. And Ryan has it up top. Ryan was able to take it around behind. Berkeley's fighting down on the corner with the puck, trying to get it out of there. It comes back to Levi. Levi's going to swing it in just wide left of the goal. So Back behind, we have Ryan coming around, pushing it back behind the goal. It's going to be picked up here on the far side. Jack is back to try to keep it in the zone. Goes by him. Looks like we are almost an icing. So nobody touched it on the way down. We're going to reset back up in the offensive zone for the Roughriders as we play this last 20 seconds here within the first period. So Berkeley steps into the circle with Ryan on the left, Jack on D, Tegan on D, and then Levi on the top for the O-line. Berkeley gives a quick shot right there, floating in the middle. Back to her once again. She's going to shoot again. Pad saved by the goalie. Can't control it, though. That puck is still live. Comes back behind into the left corner here. Stars control it, but they lose it back there. Levi is attempting to do something with it. Time is expired here in the first. Really solid first period play for the Roughriders. Very clean play, both teams, no penalties here, first period. But what we do have, I'll tell you the true difference in this game right now, besides the score of 3-0, is the shots on goal. So Roughriders are looking at 14 shots on goal in that first period, which is fantastic. Really strong attack in the net, especially early in the game. We had a couple of great successions of just shot after shot after shot. But the big story is Roughriders shots on goal, sitting at 14, versus the Stars shots on goal, which I'm tracking as 1 right now. And truth be told, that shot was not much of a shot. Liv had to go ahead and knock it away, but that was just a floating puck coming down. So defense is working well for the Roughriders. Offense is working well. And we're going to set this back up for second period play with another 12 minutes of hockey. So Liv is back down there. Once again, we got continued gear issues, trying to get that resolved. So it's going to be just a moment here before that goes. As we prepare here, we got on ice, this line on ice currently, we got Dom on the near side. We have Gavin that's going to be on the top side on the O-line. Looks like Owen is right there in the center. Your defensive line is going to be Abel and Grayson. And I think we are, looks like Liv is getting geared back up. And we'll get the second period underway. Once again, score 3-0 advantage to the Roughriders. Strapping up the leg pad. I think we're about 45 seconds away from starting this thing back up. Players are staying loose on the ice. All right, she is up. And here we go. She's skating down there to the goal. She's going to get set. We'll resume play here. Oh, a little trip on the blue line. That's all right. All right, she's going to chase down that water bottle, get set here, and we're going to be back to play. All right, here we go. All right, we're back in. So Owen picks it up right away. He's got an open shot here from an angle if he can. Slings it in, glove save right there by that goalie. But back up another shot on goal for your Roughriders. He's able to chip it back in. Stick push away by Stars goalie. He's back behind the net right now. But the ice, can't tip him by Grayson, but Roughriders have the puck. They're going to have to realign here. Comes back out of his zone one more time. Dom's going to pick this up high side, and we're getting an offsides call. I just couldn't quite get back in time, so we will reset this. And we got a quick line change. All around for the Roughriders, and Berkeley's going to step in here for this face-off. Puck's wrapped around top side. Berkeley's got it here. She's looking where to go. She's skating in. She's going to get a shot off on this. Glove save. Oh, that went in. That went in. What we got here? That should be a goal. And let's see. I don't know if they called it dead beforehand. I think they called it a goal here. So, once again, it's all about that rebound for the Roughriders. So shot scored by Berkeley. All right, we're back in play once again. Quick break down to the O-zone. Nora's got it, chips up top, pushes it up to Berkeley. Berkeley stumbles, gets right back up, maintains control of that puck. So that's Addie over there. And Jack skating down, poking away. Puck squirts back up the top. Nora's going to take it. Has to wait for everybody to come back across the line. Pushes it forward. Puck's back behind the net right now. Addie's going to challenge top side. Not there, but Nora's going to pick it up. She's going to sling it in. Off the Stars. And Stars are going to bring this down line. Quick shot broken up by Jack. Jack was able to deflect that shot up top at the blue line. And that puck's back out of the zone. We got two Roughriders, high side, Addie and Berkeley. The puck comes back down. And Liv's going to push it out forward. Good position by Addie. Addie's got Addie fighting with the player right there. Going to challenge that puck back up at the top. We got Ryan back behind it right now. Ryan, one of the Kirkwood players. Up top, it's going to come to Nora. Nora's going to get a shot on goal here. She, nope, it's deflected. No shot. Back to Nora, the top side. She's going to try one more time to center this. It goes right through, just stick save by that goalie. So that will count as a shot on goal right there. And then that puck is called clear. It's floating down. Nora's going to pick this up. Take it back behind the goal. Reset this Roughriders offense as they move back towards center ice. Cross-ice pass. Can't be handled. Looks like it's going to be picked up here by the Stars. Back around behind the net. Berkeley challenging. Addie almost picks it up there. Controlled by Jack. Jack pokes it forward back in the zone. And chipped right back out by the Stars. And back down to defensive zone. Got an icing call, so we will suspend play. We'll move back down to the far end and reset this. Owen's going to go ahead and step in for the face-off. So on D, we got Tegan, we got Abel, Brendan, Owen, and Gavin Bursler up there on the offensive line. Puck wraps back around. Gavin's got it. Back in that far corner. He's going to try to center this pass right to Levi, but broken up. Tegan shoots wide left. So close, but just wide left. Abel's got a top side. He's going to look to push it off the wall, goes back around. Levi's going to pick that up. Stop. Abel brings it out. We're going to get an offsides call here. Just let that puck slide back behind that blue line. So we will set this up once again and go to face-off. All right, puck comes to Abel up top. Little scrum, they're fighting for the puck. He's able to chip it down and drop it back into the O-zone for the Roughriders. That puck's going to wrap around behind the goalie. Picked up by Kirkwood. That puck's back in that back corner. Looks like Brendan loses his stick. Tegan's got it up top. He's going to sling it back around behind the goalie. Brendan's going to challenge in the corner. Back behind the goalie again. Gavin on the far side in this close corner. He's going to take that puck away. He's got it. See, he's skating. He's trying to get it in there. Broken up by Stars. And then Stars have it. They're able to drop it out of the zone. That puck's coming down. Abel's got control of it. He's going to sling it forward. Brendan's going to pick it up. Abel ends up coming away with it. He's going to skate. He's alone, but he's on an odd spot right. He was going to try a backhand. Oh. So, took the shot. The goalie stopped it. They stopped play way too early here. Oh, we got a little scrum here. Little scrum. So, a lot of good action right down there by the goal. Nonetheless, Abel went into the goal post. Called it too early. The goalie did not have control of that puck. Referee stopped play. I think the scrum came around because the Roughriders ended up continuing play because it wasn't secured and tried to knock it into the goal. But nonetheless, we got a couple in the penalty box right now. And we got 4-on-4 hockey. All right, almost got it up top here, back behind the net. We got a stoppage in play on something here. And we're going to have another penalty, so this is going to be power play for our Roughriders. All right, Stars got too many players on the ice. We got a 4-on-3 right now. Puck comes back around behind. Kick back out on the top side. Gavin's going to pull. He pushes out to the point. Able to keep it in. Owens attacking on the side. And puck stays in, but it's going to be cleared here now. Stars going to move down the ice. Puck is cleared all the way down. We're going to get an icing call, and it's going to bring us back down to the O-zone once again. We got a line change for the Roughriders, so coming out we got what looks to be Berkeley, Addie, Nora, Abel. So we're going to be the 4 on the ice for the Roughriders. Once again, still power play. We are even up though at this point now, so no power play. I take that back. We're at 4-on-4 hockey. Scored that one right there. Didn't see how it happened, but it was messing with the settings here. But nonetheless, Ryan picks up a goal. I think it's the first round of the tournament for him. Brings the advantage of 5-0 to that. And back to face-off, controlled by the Stars up top here. Addy able to challenge it, ends up going out, and we're going to reset here once again. So 6:21 left in the second period. Score 5-0 Roughriders. Puck coming across center ice, broken up by Addy. Addy chips it back, still controlled by the Stars. We're going to get, they pulled it back in time. Offside call. So had a player that slipped on the Stars and couldn't get back up across the blue line before that puck crossed. So we will reset. Berkeley in for the face-off. Going to pick up high side by Norris. She's got room. She's trying to skate around. Able to beat the defender. See if she can get a shot off. It is glove save. Rebound back of the net. That was picked up by Abel right there. So once again, Roughriders is doing a fantastic job positioning themselves, making sure that they're able to clean up anything that comes off the goalie. So that's why it's so important for that goalie to get on top of it and lock it down. It's not happening right now for the Stars.
Yeah, not even close.
I'm sorry, 6-0. And puck squirts up top. Owen's going to pick this puck up. He's got Gavin in the center. He's going to chip it forward. Gavin swings, misses with it, kind of bouncing puck across the top. So puck squirts out here. Looks like Grayson's got it on the top. He's going to cross-ice pass up to Owen. Owen's on the top side. Got room to skate here. Got Brendan and Gavin in the center. He's going to chip it forward. Stick save and pushed away by Kirkwood Stars goalie. Puck is back behind the net right now. And the goalie's on his butt. Let's see if he can get back up before the puck gets there. Still back behind. Gavin has control of it. He tries to push it forward. Here we go. A quick shot. Deflection, though, so no shot. Centered once again. Owen's got it right there in the front. Goes wide right. Gavin's got it right there. Can't quite get it in. Goalie's on the ground. And it is a scrum right there. Not sure. Looks like a no call. Looks like the goal came off the mooring. So. And we're going to go ahead and reset this one as we get fresh line changes for both teams. All right, coming out here for this line, we got Dom on the near side on the O-line, Berkeley, and then Gavin on the top side. Your defenders are Grayson and Tegan. Gavin pushes up to the point to Tegan. Tegan's going to sling it in, bouncing puck out of the glove of the goalie, though. Can't handle it. Puck is down the corner. We have Berkeley and Dom going after it. Tegan takes a quick chip shot in. So we'll reset the face-off here, 4:29. Score 6-0. Berkeley back in the circle. Squirts off top corner, wraps around behind the net. Grayson's going to pick this up on the far side. He's going to chip it back into the middle. Goes wide right of the net. Gavin's over on the front, Dom's on the far side here. Comes back around, it's going to be picked up by the Kirkwood Stars. Grayson on the outside, broken up though, with the chip shot back in. Berkeley's right there, going to get a shot, and that goes in right through the goalie's legs. That is Berkeley's second goal of the game, so once again, off that rebound. Roughriders are sitting at 7-0, and we bring in the line change. So Levi is up on the line, pushes it back. Nora takes it. We got Brendan topside skating with the puck. brings it in the O-zone, centers that shot, comes back up top. Looks like Gavin's going to pick it up. Gavin loses it. Jack's going to swing down here. Bond try to keep it in the zone. Kept it in, looks like. Puck is down there, wrapped around behind the goalie. Going to be picked up and challenged on the top side by Levi. Gets by him. Brendan's on the top side, able to hold on to it, bring it back in. Right to Gavin. Gavin, quick little flip shot. High in the air, comes down the right corner. Jack pushes it back down. Can't get much power on it. That thing squirts out of the zone. Berkeley's going to grab it. Nora's grabbing it, skating around. And we're going to look. She passes forward. Who picked that up? I think Levi picked it up. He's going to give a shot on goal. So once again, goalie can't handle it. Bounces off of him. Brendan up in the top corner with it. Pulled by Levi. Levi centers. Nobody there to receive. Coming on the bottom. Jack's going to pick it back up and look to push it back into the center. Loses it. Puck's going to squirt out of here the O-zone. Lenora's right there to try to grab it. And she's going to cross ice pass to the top up here to Levi. Levi's going to move it in. Right back to Nora once again. She's going to center that pass. Very, very close by Gavin. Just flipped it up and over. So Pat saved by that goalie. That rebound almost went in. Gavin's got it again. He's going to sling it from out here. Deflected off of one of the Stars players. And I think we're going to get a play stoppage right here. So not sure where the Stars player got hit at. He is up and skating. It looks like he's holding that hand or something like that. So maybe Gavin's shot just caught him. So 2:13 remains here in this second period. Score sitting at 7-0 against Roughriders. It's going to be a line change for both teams here. So on ice on the D, we got Grace and Abel. And it looks like we got Addie, Berkeley, and Ryan up on that O behind for your Roughriders. So 2:13 remains. All right, Stars are bringing it up. Good attacking by Addie. That puck's going to be picked up by Abel. He's going to go top side here. He's going to try to beat the line. He's got a clear shot if he can get in there. Deacon around, backhand, stick save by the goalie, pushed away the top. He picks it back up in the corner. He centers, nobody there to receive. Backhanded, broken up once again. And Stars are going to push that out. We're going to get a icing call. It's going to go all the way down. We're going to reset and cut back down to the O-zone for the Roughriders. So we will reset here. And Berkeley's going to step in here for the Roughriders on this face-off. All right, Stars come away from it. They cleared out of the zone, bring it across center ice. Addie's back there, breaks it away. Picked back up by the Stars. Good little chip out by Ryan, brings it back across, but picked up the center ice by Kirkwood. Got an offsides call here as the puck was moving in and out of the zone. But went back in for Kirkwood clear. So fresh legs coming out for the Roughriders as another line change happens. And we got Nora and Tegan back on D. Line coming out, we got Dom, Owen, and looks like Gavin on the top side. Tegan's going to pick this puck up. Bring it out forward. He's skating with it. He's got a little bit of room. Loses the center ice, picks it back up. Broken up by the Stars before it gets in zone. Nora chips it forward to Owen. Owen can't find the puck. Up off the top boards. Keegan's got it. He's going to chip it back down the wall. And it's going to be picked up by Owen, but broken up by the Stars in that top corner. Owen continues his challenge, gets a stick on it, can't control it though. And that puck's going to come back out towards the top. Roughriders able to keep it in, but finally bounces out. And Nora's going to get this one down. There's not a lot of people that's going to contend with Nora's speed. Puck picked up top side. And we got a breakaway right here by Owen. Can't quite get to it though. So that is the end of the second period. Score right now, sitting 7-0 for the Roughriders. And we're going to go ahead and swap ends and get this set for third period. We've got 12 more minutes to play here. Once again, Story shots on goal and rebounds for your Roughriders. 2 periods of play. Roughriders are up to 31 total shots. 7 of those have found their way into the back of the net. On the flip side of that, we're looking at Kirkwood. Not any offensive production at all. Kirkwood's been limited to a total of 2 shots. And only 1 shot per period so far. Defense is just doing a fantastic job of keeping it out of the defensive zone. And the offense is doing a great job of keeping it in there. So we will step out here for the third and final period of play. Lying here now, looks like that we have Levi, Grayson, let's see, Gavin Bursler, Jack, and I'm missing somebody, Brendan on the close side here. So we are live, third period of play. And that face-off all the way down into the O-zone immediately. Levi picks it up, can't quite handle it. Finally kicked out of zone though. There's going to be a quick icing call, and we're going to come back down to O-zone for the Roughriders. I think that's only the third time that Liv has even touched the puck today. Levi steps in for the face-off. Quick, right in the middle. Puck comes up top. Grayson's able to keep it in. Puck comes shooting out though. We're going to get another icing call here immediately. And we will reset once again back down in the O-zone. And it looks like we are going continuous clock here at this point. Okay, chips out up top. Jack's got it. He's looking for a hole. Bounces back to Berkeley. Berkeley's going to sling it in. Bouncing glove save here. Picked up by the Kirkwood Stars. And we will reset this once again here for another face-off. Berkeley lost the mouthpiece, skated it off real quick, but she can't get it back in. Back to the face-off. Addy right there in front, swings, misses, had a good chance, just couldn't quite handle it. Off the post, floating right there in front of the goal. Once again, Grayson's going to pick it up topside, bounces off the Kirkwood player, so picked up by Jack. Roughriders going to have to reset as Jack skates this around. He's going to pass down here at the bottom to Addy. Can't quite handle it. Puck's going to go back into the defensive zone. Jack handling, he's going to push it up the wall. And puck squirts out. Berkeley's going to pick this up. Berkeley's got a lot of room to skate. She's got Addy on the left side as well. Bringing in the O-zone. She goes wide. She's going to center that. Comes off. Right around the front. Nobody to receive that. Grayson's going to pick it up topside, bring it back into the center. Broken up by the Stars. And shot right there in the beginning, goes wide left, and Addy picks it up off the goalie's mask. Off the goalie's mask into the glove. And get a face-off here. So new line coming out for the Roughriders. We got Dom skating out. Who else we got? We got Owen who's going to be taking the face-off. Gavin Moody, Nora, and Abel from the backside here. So sitting, we got 8 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock here. Owen has it on the bottom. He's skating around looking for an opportunity. Flips it in, goes wide right. Comes up top side. Owen picks it up again. He'll fling it in. Yep, misses on the shot. Abel picks it up top side. He shoots it down the wall. It's going to wrap back around behind the goalie. Gavin's back there, challenging the Stars player. Picked up far side, kick back to top. Abel's going to get this. He's going to push it off the wall. He's skating in, trying to get a shot set. Deflection off the 27 on the Stars. That puck's going to come out of the zone as the Stars bring it across center ice. Broken up from behind by Dom. Puck comes out. Owen picks it up on the top side. Can't quite handle it. Loses it. Puck coming across the bottom. Gavin's going to pick this up and move this puck forward. Brings it back center. Picked up by Dom. Dom kicks it into the O-zone. Puck comes squirting out. Abel grabs it up top. They're going to have to reset, though. Let everybody clear the zone. Cross-ice path down here to the bottom. Picked up by Owen. Owen's going to move this thing forward. Dekes around one player. You got Abel on the top side as well. Shot for Owen. Goes in the back of the net. So give another one. Give another one to the Roughriders. For the 8th goal of the game. Score is 8-0. New line change. Levi takes the face off. Kicks it back. Grayson has control. Keeps it. He's going to skate with it, bring it up, dump it forward. Got Gavin up on top. He's going to go for that. He's able to pick it up, knock it around behind the net. Grayson keeps it in zone. Picked back up by Gavin. And looks like we're going to get something here. I'm not sure what's being called. Looks like we have a penalty coming up here for the Stars. Didn't see what occurred in the back away from the puck, but nonetheless, we're going to go on power play for the Roughriders. Grayson looking for the puck at the bottom, squirts out. Comes across. Tegan's going to get a shot off on this. Loses the puck. Puck is in the top corner. Got another penalty coming here. I think this one's probably going to be on Tegan. So we're going to go even up now. So no more advantage. We're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for the next minute or so. In fact, at the pace that this is moving, it's going to negate a lot of the penalty time for the Stars. They haven't even put Tegan's penalty up on the board yet. And we have the running clock. So 30 seconds remains until the Stars are back to full strength. Puck is kicked out of the zone. We're going to get an icing call here. And it's going to reset once again down on the bottom. The defensive zone for the Roughriders. Quickly on ice at the center for the Roughriders for the face-off. You got Addie and Abel, as well as I think it's Jack back there. 4.5 minutes remains in this third period. Berkeley picks it up. She's bringing across center ice. Broken up by the Stars. Jack picks it topside. He's going to push it back down off the wall. Addie's able to pull it into the O-zone. Pushes it down towards the goal. Simple push away by the goalie outside the area. Puck comes out. Abel's going to pick this up. Roughriders are going to reset here. Abel's looking for room to skate. Cross size, can't handle it. Going to be picked back up by him again. He's going to whack it towards the goalie. Glove save. Just quick shot. A little over 3.5 to play in the third period. Berkeley steps back in for the face-off for the Roughriders. Stars are full strength, so we have 5-on-4 power play hockey for the Stars. Abel has it up top. Passes cross ice over to Jack. Jack's going to swing, push it in. Stick save by the goalie. Right there in front, once again in front of the goal. Goalie's working to cover it up. Comes out. Stars end up picking it up. Stars are going to bring it down the ice. Taken away by Addie. Addie's going to skate this one in. She's got one to beat, but a little poke check pulls the puck away from her. She's still controlling. Centers that. Jack, quick shot. Puck up top with Ryan. Jack's going to get another opportunity here. He pushes out to Abel. Abel's going to take this one in. Deflection right away, so not on goal. Berkeley slapping at it up top. Almost hits the referee. Back behind. She has it. She's going to look to center. Brings it up top. Abel's going to slap shot that. Wide left, hard shot. Berkeley on the rebound goes wide right. Abel's going to pick it up here on the bottom side with 2.5 remaining. He's going to look to center. Shoots it in. Loose puck once again back behind the net. Abel picks it up again. Tries to center. Jack's got it on top, getting into the action. Live puck. It looks like it went in, so we'll see who played that one. It might be Ryan. I think that was Ryan that scored that one, so brings it up one more as we move into the last minute 45 here for the Roughriders. All right, puck right away, taken by Owen. Owen's going to get a shot off of this if he can. He dekes, knocked away by the Stars goalie. Puck in the top corner. Got a collision up top. We're going to get a penalty call here. And it looks like that might be Dom. I'm not sure. Yeah, Dom's going to finish the game here in the old sin bin. As we move back down to the defensive end to set this up. Okay, down to the last 45 seconds of play. Nora easily knocks it out of the O-zone. It's going to be picked up by Kirkwood, though. Nora takes it away, chips it down the wall. Stopped by Kirkwood. 30 seconds remains here. And we got Grayson back behind the net with it. He loses it. Puck comes across, picked up by Levi. Levi's going to skate with it. He's got Brendan on the left. Passes to Brendan. Good pass. Brendan loses it. On the ground shot. It goes wide. Yeah, good attempt and good save. And we're down. The game is over. So, good solid win. The Roughriders. Easy game for Liv in the goal. So final stats here, what we're looking at right now. As we pan to the center and watch the handshake glove line here. We have for Roughriders, we picked up a total of 39 shots on goal. No shots on goal for the Stars here in that third period. So 39 shots on goal to the Stars, 2 shots on goal. Once again, a lot of good offensive play. Watching for the rebounds coming out. And we will reset for the Roughriders. Once again, I believe the next game is 1:30 Central Standard Time. So we will reset here and get prepped for game 2 of today. So that's where we stand. Just running down real quick. I'm missing a couple of the goals, but I know at least we haven't had 2 goals this game. We had 2 goals. Ryan picked one up, Bailey picked one up, Owen picked up 1, maybe 2. Nonetheless, pretty strong performance by the Roughriders. And we are reset for probably sub-zero hockey play this afternoon. So more to follow. Thanks for watching.